Hello YouTube and welcome back to our Wolf Bifrost run. We're heading into the third mission already. And yeah, like anticipated, we get once again the option for Nidavellir, or we could head into Niflheim, the Frost World. However, I really dislike Niflheim, especially since our food relies so much on just simple villagers and healers gathering food. I really don't like that the winter lasts 6 months. That really also forces us to head to fur coats quite early and kind of limits us in that way as well. So I would much rather head into Nidavellir, where we get to start with the mine, making it easier for us to get our war chief out, and potentially we can friend the dwarf so that we don't have to mine in the final mission either. That's kind of the goal. And yeah, we're gonna jump right in. We start with extra resources and extra fame. Okay, we lost the connection. Let's just load it once more and hopefully load into the map. Here we go. And yeah, we start out as per usual with a scout camp. Once again, the cool thing on this mission is we don't really need to focus too much on the scouting. So we can get right out ahead and build ourselves a longship so we can generate gold towards getting our war chief out. We need 200. Maybe we find a ruin, of course. That would make it even easier. Here we've got a forest with a gold deposit that we can mine. That's also gonna make it easier to get the war chief out. Very nice. And also a lore stone, so I'm almost definitely gonna colonize that one, because that just seems very, very useful to have. Here's our iron with some sheep. Let's colonize that right away as well. Send somebody to work on this lore stone, why not? And I mean, I already built most of the longships, and now I'm just gonna finish it, but don't even need to finish it just yet. There's a wolf cave, that's excellent, that's lots of food. And here is also an iron golem that we could farm for iron. So overall we have a very, very easy start here looking forward for us. Let's build ourselves a house. I'm gonna just check out, these are basically 3 bears, that's lots of food. Taking a look what we find up here, Valkyrs and Thor's Wrath, also something we definitely like. We also have the geyser next to us, and I see a ruin with some dwarves. Let's try to find if the dwarven faction is around. I'm gonna get ourselves a miner and also build a shaman camp. Dwarves here. Just want to take a look what are the secondary objectives. We see a gate, perfect. We can get thunder blades for area damage, or we could go for holy blades in case we would like some blinding on the enemies. So far we have only the blood blades, so probably going for the thunder damage is the safer bet, honestly. Foxes is always nice. We need to get a miner onto the gold deposit. Okay, we are getting attacked. Let's use the villagers a little bit together so they don't die unnecessarily. We can heal them back up once we get the shaman out. Perfect, you can continue here. Okay, there's the beacon, that means probably there's not gonna be any dwarves, but 150 lore to start out a game is appreciated, and we don't really rely on mining that much. We don't need it necessarily, so I don't mind that one bit. I think I'm gonna start out probably with Weaponsmith and then head into Endless Tide for cheaper military. Yeah, let's start out with Weaponsmith for the extra damage. Here's the Bifrost, and now we've basically scouted the entire map. Let's take one last look here. Okay, just some more food for us, perfect. Okay, we have the gold to recruit the war chief. Obviously we'd like to recruit also some more units. This was the iron golem, and here we have the spiders, exactly. And then there's the torque rat next to it. Okay. Yeah, we can colonize a lot. So much in fact that I think soon we're gonna just be able to keep a scout running with us the entire time, because we're gonna be clearing so much. There we go, that's Egil. Let's start out with these animals here on the wolf cave. Not gonna colonize the wolf cave yet, I'm gonna colonize the other tiles first. That's gonna unlock our leadership on us, and with that, of course, the bodyguard. Perfect. We're gonna need a new house soon, so it's already queued that one up. I'm gonna continue mining this iron, I believe. And like I said, we'll need to keep running a scout now. I think the first thing I would like to colonize is here this geyser for the happiness. So I'm gonna clear that one out next. And then after that we're getting the Tor's Wrath. Nice. Let's quickly heal up the miner. We've got some waves coming in the winter. I think we're just gonna kill them most likely. I don't think it's gonna be too much of an issue. Especially if we can get all the way to the blades. Okay, now I made the shaman. It's committed basically to that. Still considering whether we are going to need to make ourselves some towers. Probably can't hurt. Trying to spread out the damage on my units. And I'm gonna slaughter the last sheep just so we can colonize that Tor's Wrath right away. There we go. Four dwarves here. I'd rather clear the gate. I'm gonna set up some towers, I think that's gonna be helpful. The other tower will have to go right here. I think thanks to the sustain from the Bloodblades we can probably take them out. Excellent. Let's take the Thunderblades for the area damage, that's gonna be helpful. And I'm gonna set up a healer anyways. Probably here in the back where it's a little bit safer. we do need to heal up our army now, in time for the waves. For the food, we can always continue killing things. I want to defend both of the tiles, obviously, so let's start by taking out this dwarf here. Here we need to evacuate now. This is the problem, that these fallen wardens can taunt you and then they take a long time. Potentially one of the safest bets is taking defensive strategy next, but I think if we just take the fur coats, our army will be strong enough. Potentially even Endless Tide. Wood to repair. I need to slaughter the sheep now. And yes, let's take the fur coats, because we are in severe danger here. This tower is gonna fall. I think our army is gonna survive. Not one shaman, but we can re-recruit them. That's actually quite helpful for us. This person is almost dead. Okay, we got a spider incoming. I don't think it will give us much food that we can rely on. Let's start by killing this dwarven unit first, if we can. Okay, those wounded villagers were placed there to die. The wolf that just spawned will give us food. And we will lose the tower, but I think that is the final wave, so we are good. And yeah, we can get quite a few different nice upgrades. We could go for faster scouting, but we are almost in the final mission, and scouting there is not as crucial, neither is it here in this mission. So, although I like this lore quite a lot, I don't think it is necessary, so to speak, because I think we'll be fine without, and instead we could go for an eco bonus with the houses. It basically allows us to save on wood and also on upkeep, so it's like a bit of like wood and gold bonus essentially, or we could upgrade 2 training camps, which increases the damage that the warriors do, and with feeling safe also provides happiness. But happiness is also not really the issue, so honestly, even though it might not seem spectacular, I'm gonna go for the extra housing, because it's basically a free bonus that's just gonna continue giving us things the entire time without any conditionality basically attached to it. These healers will need upgraded tools soon. And we also probably should get a scout going once more so we can continue fighting the map. I want to get some extra ores this year, because that will make it a lot easier and cheaper to clear things. Let's start out here with this food. I think there were some bears next to it. There we go. Let's take out one of these and throw a feast. What Okay, south of that, I think just some Draugr, some dwarves, okay. Can't really make use of the farm. Bam, that's 240 food right there for us. And that's gonna allow us to get even more wood chopping done. Yeah, let's do it here in the back where it's definitely safe. Clear out these dwarves that are here. Okay, more dwarves up there. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna colonize the wolf cave after all. Okay, I didn't want to lose the bodyguard, that was not on purpose. I'm gonna colonize the wolf cave so we can expand further out. Because I want to colonize this graveyard for some extra lore income. There's some diamonds there, but the diamonds won't do anything since there's no dwarves that we could trade them to. Even more golems. And a Wegvizier for faster forging, nice. Okay, let's continue clearing these bad boys out. As long as the war chief is tanking, should be fine. We'll take Endless Tide now for extra damage and also cheaper units now that we have the extra camp. There we go. Could colonize this instead, but I'd rather have over here the graveyard. Oh, we wanted the wood chopping done, of course, as well. Let's get another extra. I think one is enough. Maybe we can get another shaman soon, or perhaps a warrior. Let's save up for the town hall upgrade next. Food is gonna be solved once we kill these spiders here, no problem. Spawn some more stone for us as well. Probably gonna need to build some silos to store up all the food that we are collecting. But we're also burning it at a quite high rate. Okay, let's take out the last bear, or spider better. Colonizing here. And I'm gonna upgrade this longship next. And then the healers. 2 villagers can go here to work the graveyard for us. We're gonna continue our clearing. This will be nice to colonize before forging anything, so we're gonna do that as well. Let's do that now. We're gonna collect a lot of lore soon. And I believe these ones we can probably just kite around. Not like that. It's probably not faster doing that, but we can give it a shot. I think we're better off just fighting them. Okay, let's run out again. With the next lore, I think I'm going for medicine actually, because that's gonna speed up all the healing that we're doing. And I also want to build a silo. Do we have a space for the silo? No, not really. We can build one here on the wolf cave. And we need to find ourselves some food, so let's go kill some of these foxes down there. We are starving at a very rapid rate. temporarily filled the stockpile again. Almost at the 500 fame mark, where we get extra combat strength. Okay, we're also gonna set up new towers, of course. And I wanna colonize the beacon. We can do that with the free colonization, so we save up to 4. We don't have to spend 400 gold colonizing it, we can do it for free. And with the silo done, we're also gonna need to kill the remaining bears, so we have some food. Let's take the free lore, grab the medicine for faster healing. It's gonna work on the healers and on the shaman. And lovely, we can even get attacks to spawn on us there. Don't remember where the bears were, I think they were actually over here. So I want to build a forge, but that will have to wait a little bit. Can we stop this in time? Nope. Bummer. But we can get Freya's blessing very soon. I think the scout can now return home, because I think we've cleared as much as we can muster for this year. Doesn't look like this other silo is strictly necessary, but we're gonna get it anyways, just for the bonus it provides, why not? Okay, we're at the territory where we need better housing, which is not a priority right now. Okay, next lore, probably field rations, since we already have fur coats. I think going for field rations and just kind of taking the safe choice, that's gonna allow us to not starve this year. So that these 2 ghosts can wait here on this tile. And we can get a blessing. Do we have any more iron in our territory? We do not. Doesn't look like the iron golems gave us any iron either. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna take, even though I said I was gonna go for Freya's blessing, I'm gonna take Yurt's blessing, because I really want that extra food. I think it's also time that we upgrade these towers now. Don't underestimate the power of the waves. We're gonna build a forge. And yeah, the winter is gonna be rough. We need to bring our ghosts home, otherwise they're gonna die right away. They're gonna hold off this wave for now. We can actually manage to defend this with 1 extra, I believe. Just kiting these back a little bit to make it a bit easier on us. Looks like the forge is done. Let's instantly forge the sailors for gold. Probably the healers next for economy purposes. We need to defend this real quick. And I think instead of chopping so much wood, we will be forced to recruit some more units ASAP. That's an interesting pattern for the wave to walk. Looks like there's a fox cave around that spawned a big attack on us, which is much needed food, so that's good. These 2 smiths were gonna be evacuated before they die. And hopefully we have the wood to repair this tower. These taunts are so annoying. Just barely gonna make it. There we go. Nice. The next wave is coming up here again, so we need to stay here to defend it. The ghosts have fulfilled their purpose. Going to upgrade this house here in the back once I can. Probably gonna wait a while with that. Let's upgrade the lore masters next. Actually, I kinda want the weapons since we don't have any further iron right now. Okay, we get another lore. Let's head into more military stuff for more damage, Monster Slayer and the likes. Nice, we get even more attacks out there. This villager can become a scout because we are blocked now. And wow, these are all fantastic. These are 3 fantastic bonuses. Getting lore and fame from killing is obviously great, but making Egil stronger, potentially better. So is extra growth is really appreciated, but I think I want the 20% extra defense on our war chief, as well as the extra damage. I think that's just too good to pass up. I really hate to see Warcraft gone, but can't have everything. We're gonna need to build a new longship, it seems, and also find a way to not starve. So let's begin by unassigning these guys. We need to hotkey this healer so they can focus on healing a bit more sensible units. We're gonna quickly clear these foxes for more food again. I think we have enough stone. Is there iron in our territories? There is not. I'm not gonna mine the stone then. Perhaps we can grab a tile that has iron on it. There's a wolf cave with iron. There's another wolf cave with sheep. But what's up here? Let's find that. Would be useful just to colonize this swamp so the wolves attack there more often. That's probably a good idea. We build a tower there to kind of like permanently gain gold from it. I think I'm going to do that. We can colonize another tile after that. That's also good, the Erdebren for faster healing. I don't think we necessarily need more iron. We can get the weapons for the extras now. Do we have gold to mine? We do. That's probably worth our time. Let's get finally the double attack for the extras. Here's a ruin with a sheep and some iron. I didn't colonize the swamp, did I? Let's take the ruin first then. We'll get the food from the wolf caves afterwards. You quickly need to scout here because we can clear that. Quickly scout this for us. Okay, we're gonna need a new house. And now you can take the ruin. Let's focus on the iron, we don't need the stones. I think originally I wanted to upgrade the house in the back. Gonna have to wait. Let's heal up the war chief real quick and take legendary heroes to make him yet more stronger. I want to set up a tower here, so this is safe from the foxes that attack it regularly. And then we're gonna get another scout for us to clear the other side of the map. The next free colonization is here in the swamp for the wolf caves. I think I sent the scout to the ruin exactly. Okay, we have tons of wood. Not really many things to upgrade right now. It's no problem. We can upgrade stuff like the shaman camp eventually. I think we already cleared this tile if I remember correctly. Let's send him here to clear the Bifrost. And you can become a smith and get more weapons upgraded. That's exactly why we built the tower here. Get us a warrior camp. I don't think we have one yet, so we can forge those weapons. This one was the one that had the bears in them. It's cleared. More bears here in this corner. We also want to clear the bears here on this tile. Okay, let's leave before we lose our units. Get one warrior to mix it up and forge more weapons. With all these bears that are on the map, we can easily afford to lose. Well, not that, but a feast is what I wanted to afford, not waste my gold on an unnecessary upgrade, but so be it. We're gonna get all the food that we're ever gonna need now from these bad boys. And I'm really happy for the extra defense. I think it's gonna pay off in the long run. The scout can start taking this Bifrost while we heal up our army. Let's heal up the chief. Okay, so since I upgraded the tile, let's make use of it. We're also gonna upgrade this longship here, because why not? Okay, these two guys can be healers. But we're gonna upgrade that just so we get even more. Let's take Monster Slayer now. It's already pretty late, but we can still use it. We're gonna stick around on this world a little bit longer to get at least one more bonus out of it. So far we got, let's see, the houses, the war chief. I still want to get the relic, which is gonna be the next upgrade, I think. Or the next thing I forge. Okay, I think we have the cooldown almost ready, 50 seconds. Yeah, we need to find ourselves a path, I guess. Let's do that. The other wave is coming up here again, where we have the other tower. Okay, I also need one villager to build this house then. That's really not a big issue, I believe. Looks like this wave up here is the wave that's gonna spawn, like, oddly enough, from here to there. Okay, you can go back to the Bifrost, even though it's gonna be occupied, so you might as well become a soldier. Even though we're probably not gonna need him. Okay, I wanted someone to build a tower here so that the wolves can't colonize it. That's a very easy wave, actually, and down here is the scarier part. So we're gonna wait for them to, okay, enter the tile. I was gonna say ambush them on the other tile, but too late. No problem, we're gonna destroy them pretty quickly, I hope. Let's use the war cry. It'd be good if we can kill this one here, poisons all of us. Even though the waves don't give a lot of food, at least 24 is not nothing. This villager has found himself in a fight against the fox. Yep, that's exactly why we want the tower, of course. Well, there's a really sizable wave down here, so we should have definitely been repairing this tower. Okay, we can almost forge the relic. That's not good. That is not good at all. Oh, it's kite the waves back a little bit so your thunder weapons and stuff have time to recharge. Looks like we got through it pretty easily, however. Let's forge yourself. Whatever. The wolf relic, it's fun to have extra wolves fighting for you. This villager can return back home. Okay, I see 2 enemies down here and yet another huge wave up here. We're gonna be once again in position to fight. And kite. And thanks to the area damage we have, no problem. This tower should handle 1 wolf, no problem. Okay, I think it's time we make some scouts. Okay, we are blocked on happiness, so let's take that. I think I'll need to take this healer out of his job to repair. And wow, these are also once again great bonuses. Either the food silo lore to get us food or more happiness from colonizing so much, which is something we can easily do. So this is a lot of happiness. It's basically the matter, do we need a lot of food or a lot of happiness? And I think we need actually more food. We're already building the silos anyways. This gives us a reason to actually upgrade them. I'm gonna override coinage, then we have basically our food lords down here. Can't really use coinage anyways. So that's nice, now we have something to do with our remaining stone. Okay, our food is also looking pretty bad. So this is coming at a good time. Obviously our food is looking bad because we are having quite some army and scouts out, but that is the way of the wolf clan. Let's fix our food problems by killing these bears, or at least one of them. And there we have it, all the food problems are solved for the near future. And if I don't waste it away on another feast, that's gonna last a while. I mean, the armor shred on Aegil is fantastic, I really like that. I think we don't need to get a 3rd scout, this is more than fine, just having those two working away for the year. We're still sticking around for one more year for another bonus anyways. Let's get some wood chopping done so we can upgrade more silos. Ah, we don't even have a shaman anymore. We obviously don't have the lore yet, so maybe we should just feast and get that going faster. I'm gonna stop one of these boats now. I think we have, again, our cooldown up. Let's just colonize here, so it doesn't really matter where. Ideally, we colonize tiles that have silos, obviously, but not a big deal. We'll go set up another silo here. Okay, without the second dock, our gold income actually is negative. I don't want that, so let's put one sailor. You can see that lore masters are quite important because you need so many different lores to properly scale. I think from all the lores we took, medicine is probably the one least necessary. I think if you just have more combat prowess, you don't really need healing. So that's probably something we can forego in favor of shipbuilding and food preservation. And if we get shipbuilding earlier, the sailors also produce more lore for us, so that's also another good reason to get it. Yep, with the upgraded silos now our gold upkeep is increasing. Before you run all the way home, repair this tower once, please. There you go. Then you can go sailing. Our food is still problematic, so I'm quite happy we found these food lores. Without them, and without any food buildings, you could see how food is increasingly becoming an issue. We can demolish a few buildings soon, so that's gonna help, but... Yes, let's upgrade our next silo finally. Still don't have the lore yet, but once we do, it's gonna produce 15 food for us, which is gonna solve finally the food issue. We won't even have the resources to make any wolves when we finish the relic. That's how bad our food situation is. Okay, we can demolish the forge. And with food preservation finally, our starving has an end. Only 4 years in the game. We were basically starving the entire time. The only reason we were sustaining is because the very first bonus we picked up has been so synergistic. Getting extra food from our kills is really carrying us quite far. Yeah, I want to get one more military unit for the happiness. And now we just need to save up food defend one more time, and then we're out of here. We're getting such a smooth start, and now that we have also the free lore from the start of the game, it's gonna be incredible. That's gonna allow us to basically, just at the start of the game, already take Sharp Axes and Endless Tide, basically giving our early game a nice little boost. From there we could either go for Medicine. I'm not sure if we should do that in the final mission. I think the final mission we're really gonna need the military strength. So probably after going Endless Tide, going into a little bit the military path and picking up these 3 down here as needed, as we need the food, kind of. Thanks for that, that's really helpful. Not sure if the scouts are gonna be done, but then I'm just gonna clear for them once more. We're gonna need 1 more X-Star. And we're gonna cap out at 29 population. In the final mission we're definitely gonna need more, so we're still hoping to find... Yeah, maybe we could find the Eagle bonus again for more happiness, because that is really helpful. Worst case, we can always go for upgraded camps to get some happiness that way. We can upgrade houses to get some extra happiness. But in the final mission we're also gonna need to build a lot more mines, so it's not so easy for us to upgrade so much as we could in this mission, where you can move your miners around. So I don't think the final mission is gonna be a cakewalk. Really happy we picked up yet another blades for our army, especially the area damage one. And here's to hoping we find yet another strong bonus for the final year. I want to quickly colonize that. We'll even get some sheep in case we starve. We're gonna let the first wave pass us. Looks like 1 is coming from that side anyways. These sheep can go to the base. Okay, you can all pass please. We're just gonna kill these miners and then we're out of there. There we go. This is quite a lot as well. Let's make the wolves deal with that. Bit slow on the reaction there actually. They are... Some of them are gonna move through. That's actually alright. We're just gonna sacrifice a few of our population in favor of a slightly easier defense. Quite a lot of losses actually. So we lost the bodyguard now. This tower down here is not standing anymore either. Let's get us a new one and chop some wood in the meantime. I think our army is strong enough nonetheless, but making it slightly more difficult than it had to be. I'm slowly gonna die. Let's get some more defenses going. Let's repair the tower. We didn't build a single barricade this game, which made it a lot easier to sustain upkeep, but hasn't made the waves easier to defend for sure. Goes there. They finished scouting that. That's perfect. So yeah, our objective is just... let's use these extras here. Recruit a few wolves as well. That should handle that. The war chief and his gang solve that fight. Shaman is in danger. Okay, let's fight up here as well. Woodcutters can definitely wait. And that's the defense of this wave, perfect. I think we should get one more bonus out of it. There we go. We get a food building finally, but I'm not gonna take it. Am I? I mean, that seems kind of stupid not to take a single food building. But on the other hand, we could get faster and cheaper foraging on the extras, and I think it's just overall gonna help us more. I think in the final mission, since there's so many animals, we will be fine. So I'm going for the greedier choice and taking the extras, and with that we're out of here. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.